All right, Coach, can you just comment about the addition of Kiya and how that, your team was already rolling before that, so having
Yes.
her, how is that a benefit for you guys?
It's always great when you can put more bullets in the gun, so to speak.
Yeah.
And having a very high functioning, serviceable player to go along with other high functioning, serviceable players. I don't think that anyone in the state, in the country, would have any reasoning not to see that as a good thing. And I think, again, her size and her versatility is going to help us based on the size and the versatility of our kids in the backcourt. So she's going to add tremendous value to that.
Now, she came here obviously because some of the relationships and knowing your daughter and Cameron Doty. So when you found out that she was coming here, I mean, it must have been like a godsend,
it was interesting because she had played with us, that group, before as an 8th grader. At one point in time, Jim and I also coached club. And at one point in time, we had the top 8th graders in the state of Arizona all on the same team at one point in time. And she ended up going to play for Cal Swish, which is a Nike team. And we heard the rumblings. The kids knew before we knew. Kids like, I heard Kiya's transferring to Sabino. I'm like, okay, yeah, you'll believe it when it happens.
Yeah.
And one day, Campos called me into the office and says, look, Dorroh's coming to Sabino. Asked me a few questions. I said, it just adds more fuel to the fire. So,
yeah, she even said it. It looked like she was kind of tight, or maybe she's not fully conditioned or in basketball shape because she has to get in that regimen.
Yes.
So is that your impressions of what?
Yeah, and again, it's a chemistry thing.
Yeah.
Trying to find out where you fit in. The other players trying to make adjustments so she fits in. And the biggest thing is, and I didn't start her tonight on purpose because, one, we hadn't lost, but also I didn't want her to go out there and press to think that she had to do something to save the world.
Right.
I believe part of the reasoning of coming here was, again, you have kids who are trying to get to the same place you're trying to get to. And it forces her to do things outside of her comfort zone. So I think part of the issue is, she's going to have to get used to running up and down the court in the game setting. But also the chemistry between the kids will be very key. And like I told them tonight, I wasn't totally pleased with how we played, but whenever you can put up 70 points, you got a good chance of winning.
Yeah. Your thoughts about having three Division I prospects on your roster?
Well, you saw it tonight. The people who are coming here.
Yeah.
And then over the summer, we had Kentucky here. We had Long Beach State here. We had Oregon State here. Cameron Doty is getting calls from Tennessee Tech, from George Washington. While it's a benefit for Sabino, it's a benefit for Southern Arizona.
Right.
I've been here for 9 years. I moved out here and I worked with Naya at University of Arizona. And during that time, there was not many kids from Tucson that you were recruiting.
Right.
And now you have the 3 that are here. You have Alyssa over at Saguaro.
Right.
And the young lady up at CDO that signed at UNLV, Tiana.
Yes.
Like, it's right now, the talent is as fruitful as it's been since I've been here. And I think it's great for Southern Arizona. Now, the fact that we have 3 of them, I don't have any complaints about it.
Right. And it's something that, I mean, you could look at it the other way too, that a lot's going to be expected of you, and she's coming in. You guys have been winning already.
Yes.
But with the chemistry, they've played together a long time before now, so that must be like the difference, difference maker, that they know each other.
You have to understand that this is a small basketball community. So a lot of these kids have played together. When the former coach here that's at Push Ridge now, Al Adelman, had his Cats program. I think mostly every young girl either played in the league, played on his team, or has done something associated with the Cats at one point in time. And when my daughter moved out here, she started playing for Jeremy, but there were days that we would go play over at the Cats. And so that right there, they've known each other, but when you're trying to function at a high level, there's going to take some getting used to.
Mm-hmm.
Because up until this week, I tried not to change anything.
All right.
But now there's going to be things that we run specifically with Kiya in certain spots. We're going to move her around on the floor. Now Cameron can get off the ball more and be able to play on the perimeter more because now Kiya can initiate offense.
Right.
It just opens up so much, and the chemistry part is going to be key, not just for that three, but for everything. Luisa Becerra and Katie Healy were both averaging double figures coming into this game. They have to make an adjustment as well.
Right.
And in the grand scheme of things, if it happens, we're going to be pretty good for the next few years.
Good, great. Now, can you talk about how long have you had the beard now? How many wins?
Oh, I think I started it. It's been almost 2 months now, I think.
Do you guys haven't lost in 2 months, or did you pick it up?
The tournament games we don't count.
Okay.
So because those don't count
Right,
for power point games.
exactly, yeah.
So the tournament games for us, those are gimmies. And knowing what we had, I wanted to play in Phoenix. I wanted to play in the Nike tournament because again, if we're going to be good, you have to be challenged early, and it helps the growth of our young kids. We've had some kids step up and make plays. Lady Shepherd has been steadily coming along. You saw the young lady, Ilya Miho, come in and knock down 2 big threes. I've been telling our kids it's going to take everybody.
Right.
And I prefer not to shave because we're going to be able to use everybody.
So hopefully by the end of this stage tournament, your beard will be down to your chest.
I don't know if it's going to be down there, but if you look like you're about my age, you remember Dub C from West Side Connection with how he braided it up? we may try that. So,
Well, hopefully that'll happen.
Yep,
I appreciate it, Coach.
I appreciate it.